Hey guys, this is Don Gamber from Gamber Leather Crafting here in Baltimore, Maryland. And I wanted to show you a few things that I was working on here recently. This is a nice bag, turned out pretty nice. It's made out of bark tan deer hide. I like the hair on here, but I lined it as well. Okay. This is all hand sewn using a saddle stitch with Ritza tiger thread. This is the back of the bag. Okay. What I basically had to do now, this is all from scraps that I had, and I actually had to piece this piece together. So I overlapped it, cut it with a razor knife, and then put it together and punched the holes. And as you can see, I don't know what kind of stitch that's called, but it's a crisscross stitch maybe, I don't know. But it has a nice gusset. Now the gusset I made out of a hide called Kodiak that you can purchase from Tandy Leather. It's a heavily oiled cowhide, but it's soft. And and what I did was I went from about 1.25 inches, but when I got down to the center, I stretched it out to about 2 inches. So it's more space at the bottom of the pouch or the bag than it is at the sides. But turned out pretty sweet. This bag is available. And this is the natural, cut of the hide here. And I added a nice piece of antler to kind of weigh the flap down. Yeah. And then I have the woven belt or strap. I hand cut all this leather. This is a hammered buckle. And what I do is I attach the leather to the belt and then sew through it. Okay. There's my logo, of course. Gamber Leather Crafting. Incidentally, if you want to follow me, you can friend me on Facebook, Donald Gamber or Don Gamber, Gamber Leather Crafting, and I also have a group page called Gamber Custom Leather Designs. It's a testimonial group page that I designed or set up so that people that have bought things from me, and I kind of walk through the process with them. We get kind of personal. I get on the phone with most of my clients and talk to them, and because I want to make exactly what they want. I like to try to take their ideas out of their head and make it in leather. Now, of course, this bag right here, this is just something I whipped together, because I was bored. Now I got a couple more things I want to show you here. Now here's a nice little hip pouch. I make a lot of compact hip pouches, okay? And this is a neat little thing that I came up with. This is made out of this little strap right here, which hooks around the antler toggle. It's a hide called Highlander, which Tandy Leather used to carry. I wish they would again, because it's great for this kind of thing here. So see, I kind of like to use natural cuts of the hide, okay? And incidentally, this flap is lined with that same bark tan deer hide. And of course, this one is laced, double laced actually. And there's where you hook it onto your belt. These compact hip pouches are quite nice, quite roomy. I got big orangutan hands, so this has plenty of room in it. Okay, that's just another one. I do custom work. I prefer to do custom work. I prefer to do a bag, that someone has in their head and they want to get it out. So now here's a nice little compact hip pouch also. Okay, now this one's cinched down with paracord. So, and it comes through the bottom. You just pull up a little bit on the flap, and it's all lined. This one here is pretty unique. It has a double pocket individual pockets. These are individual pockets. See? They're actually sewn individually. Anyway. Okay. On the side, this is another design that I came up with a few years back. These are individual loops sewn out of, this is Iowa Chocolate Bison. And then it's woven with the paracord, so you could stick a flashlight down in there, a knife, whatever, because you can actually stretch this paracord out, you know, to fit something that's hefty, or, you know, cinch it up and make it smaller, and it'll hold that item in there. Okay. Once again, this is how you carry it on your belt. Okay, and there's my logo, Gamber Leather Crafting. And once again, there's a whole lot of room inside of these babies. And this is all hand stitched. Okay, see the roping? See how I finished the edges with the roping? Right here. Yeah, nice. Now I put these little pieces in here just to accentuate the bag and give it a little more strength in the areas where the cord went through, you know. Trying to keep things lined up with this camera is like looking in the mirror and trying to, you know, pull a hair out with a pair of tweezers. You always go the opposite way. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed my video, and you can look on my my YouTube videos under Gamber Leather Crafting, Donald Gamber. A lot of you already know me. You know Chris Tanner from Prepared Mind 101, or now it's called Meeting of the Prepared Minds. I made a pouch for him. I made a pouch for Will Myers of Mantis Outdoor. They both enjoyed their pouches quite a bit. But if you'd like to get a hold of me, my email address is gambo007@yahoo.com. That's Gambo, like Rambo, but with a G, G-A-M-B-O 007@yahoo.com. Thanks for watching, folks. Have a good one.